Hello, I'm Charles and welcome to today's vlog. Today is day number 13 of my 30-day challenge to post a YouTube blog every single day. I am afraid I have to admit that I have missed a day. I missed a day yesterday, but I'm going to say that I have compensated because I did 2 day 7s. So anyway, the subject that actually I want to speak about today is why I didn't do a vlog yesterday. And it's not really for any reason in particular, but ultimately I didn't find the time. Our lives are busy, and at the end of the day, you have to prioritize what's important to you. And evidently the reason why I didn't manage to find the time is because something in me seemed to think that actually this vlog didn't have priority. And I think that that possibly had become the case, and I think I'd kind of lost or misunderstood or had never really concluded the reason why I was doing it in the first place. I think that the way that I had started off doing it is because it was fun. It was a good way of kind of honing my skills, practicing doing different approaches. As you've seen, I've done all sorts of places. I've tried linking in the art. I've also tried playing around with the editing, which also I found quite a bit of fun. But at the end of the day, after a bit, the novelty of those things falls away, and it becomes slightly less interesting. So yesterday I decided I'm going to work out a strategy that will make this important to me, a strategy that'll make it interesting for me and will evolve and hopefully give you, the viewers, something a little bit more interesting to watch. So just continue along that vein of thought. The interest of doing this is actually to build awareness for what I'm doing, build awareness for what I think is important. And so going forwards, I'm going to start building that in. I'm aware that I haven't really said what it is that I do. Obviously, you can flick over to my one-page business consulting page and find out a little bit more about what I do. But I want to start bringing that into these vlogs. So watch this space, and they're going to be a lot more structured going forwards, rather than just being kind of sporadic about my thought of the day. They're actually going to have kind of a little bit more substance to them, hopefully. There's going to be a lot more of a theme. I'll probably be looking at a couple of particular scenarios where there maybe are 7 steps or 7 components that make it up, and I'll deal with one component in a little bit more detail each day. The fact of the matter is that when we say we don't have the time, we do always have the time. We can find the time. So what's happening there? Ultimately, we're procrastinating, we're hesitating, and there's a reason behind it. It comes down to one of just a handful of reasons. One of them is actually you don't want to do it in the first place. The second one that it may be is that actually you don't have all the information to do it. You are missing something, a key component that goes into it that is important, and therefore you either find out what that thing is, or you kind of hesitate and procrastinate and you don't really move forward. Another reason that you may hesitate or procrastinate is that actually you're looking for another option. The option that you currently have doesn't seem to be working, and so it doesn't hit the spot. You want to find something else. You want to find a different option. Say in business, you'll find looking for a different provider, a different person to work with, because ultimately the offering that you're currently receiving or being presented with actually doesn't hit the spot. Another reason that you can fall behind or not persist with something and see it through is that actually it's not important to you. You don't connect what you're doing with the value, with the benefit to you, with the benefit of what you're trying to achieve and what your bigger picture is. So if it's not important, you need to make it important. And hence why I've decided with these vlogs to change it. I'm making it important to me. I'm getting some value out of it myself, and I am looking to deliver value to you. So that makes it important. I've got past already, as I said, the fun of the editing, of the working out how to play with the camera and the kit and all the accessories you can get to. I've worked somewhat and I need to practice a little bit more on the way that I speak to the camera, the way that I engage, how I move around and stuff like that. But that's all fun. And the key to these videos and why one might actually do these videos is because you want to provide some content. So I flipped it around and I made it important to me. It's now important for me to provide content. I get it. I get what I'm trying to deliver. I have a bigger structure and a bigger picture as to what I'm trying to achieve. So I hope you found today interesting and useful. I certainly am now re-enthused to do these vlogs, and I'll certainly be coming back pretty regularly during this. So the connection to art, which for today is not actually art, it is interior design. And currently we are in my office, which I had made as a gift from Me to Me a couple of years ago. I was working pretty long hours in this office, and I felt, you know what, I want to be in a comfortable environment, an environment that's working for me, one that's simple, that I can have all of the distractions put away, and also that reflected me. And this is what I ended up with. So let me pick this up and see if I can get it to work. So this is my part of the desk. This office actually hangs off the wall. In fact, if you hold this space, I have some new lenses for my camera. I'm going to flip over to the wide angle one. Let me try that. Is that wide enough? Not quite. I'm going to go into another one. Hold. Whoa. This is my new fisheye lens. Perhaps I'm just showing off, but okay, so now you can see my office. This is actually quite a small room, but it is made up of two desks. There's my desk there, which is nice and tidy, and there's Victoria's desk there, which I put all of my things on when I want to keep a tidy desk. Anyway, so this was a very bespoke piece of furniture that was made specifically for me and for this room. This is the only one of its kind that there is, and basically it actually hangs off the wall. It has storage compartments in here and here, where I've got all of my folders and things like that, and I've got a clear desk area, and everything is just smooth lines hidden away. So yeah, as I say, it hangs off the wall, and it is partly held together, but also part of the design, that there is a pixelated map of the world, which you may see. So I have, there's Africa here, Europe, and obviously Asia there, North and South America that way. I'm obviously I'm a big fan of travel, and as you saw from before, I'm a big fan of street art. And there's a street artist called Zenz who works with quite a lot of pixelation. And so the architect that worked on this for me pulled it together, and hopefully it's a piece that really reflects me, and I wanted it as a place that I could feel comfortable in, and sometimes you just want to treat yourself when you've been successful, and I wanted to be an environment that was inspiring to me, an environment that made me want to do better, to develop and to move forwards. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for putting up with and enthusing with my multiple lenses and playing around. So I look forward to bringing you some interesting content, which will be following a particular theme based around problem solving over the next coming days. Take care. Bye.